Hey guys, Get Some here. Today I will show you the characters that I want to put together in a team. A reason why I will be choosing one of these characters is because I feel that she will not be used much since there are other DPS units like Jian or Kalkaro. This unit that I'm dressing is Encore. This will all be a theorycraft of why I will put this team together. The units will be Yang, Encore, and Jianshin in that order. I will summarize a bit of how or why these characters will synergize with one another. I will also explain how I will rotate between these units. First, starting with Yang. Yang's Resonance skill, Breezy Domain, as well as her Resonance Liberation, which is her ultimate skill, called Wind Spirals. They can both deal AoE arrow damage that crowd controls enemies into the center of the field. She will be a great asset to the team with her AoE crowd control capabilities. If you guys don't know what crowd control is, it's when you use attacks or skills that can interrupt enemies. Next is Jianshin. Her role will be similar to Yang, although with one less crowd control. Jianshin's resonance skill, Calming Air, can parry attacks if executed at a perfect time of enemy attacks. Her Resonance Liberation, Purification Force Field, can do an AoE arrow damage crowd control similar to Yang's skill sets. Jianshin also has conditional passives to which she can take 50% damage reduction as well as give shields and heals. Moving on to Encore, she will be the main DPS of the team. Encore's Resonance skill allows her to summon her puppets, named Cloudy and Cosmos, and they will deal an initial fusion damage when using the skill. And you can also recast the skill and the puppets will do a joint attack. Her Resonance Liberation, called Cosmos Rampage, will enable Encore to enter a frenzied state. Essentially all of her attacks and abilities will be enhanced. Now I will explain the order of my team and the intro and outro rotation between them. The order will be Yang, Encore, and then Jianshin. Yang starts off on the field. Due to being on the field first, her intro skill will not activate, but if I do decide to swap with her, the intro skill will crowd control and juggle the enemy target. Firstly, I will activate her skill Breezy Domain to crowd control, and then swap into Encore to enable Yang's outro skill, Derivative Breath, which will recover 4 points of Resonance Liberation energy per second, lasting for 5 seconds, totaling up to 20 energy for Encore. As Encore enters the field, her intro skill will activate and inflict fusion damage to the enemy target. She'll do a flurry of attacks and skills and then swap out into Jianshin. Encore's outro skill, Thermal Field, will trigger a 3-meter flaming field that will deal fusion damage over time for 6 seconds for a total of 4 times. When Jianshin enters the field, her intro skill, Essence of Tao, initially pulls in enemies and deals 4 seconds of arrow damage to the targets and then juggles them after. She'll attack and activate her skills if necessary, and then Jianshin, she'll basically be used for her outro skill called Transformation, and that skill, it will increase the incoming character's Resonance Liberation, which is their ultimate, by 30% for 14 seconds or until I swap that character out. So Jianshin swaps back out into Encore, giving her the 38% boost in ultimate damage. Then Encore can use her Resonance Liberation, which is her ultimate, to enter the frenzy state that enhances her damage already, as well as the additional buff that Jianshin gave to deal more damage on top. Now Encore can go wild to her heart's content. That's basically a quick summary of the team I am aiming for and how they will work with one another. The same concept should work with another DPS instead of only Encore. Again, I will state that I am choosing Encore instead of Kalkaro and Jian because I feel that those two characters will be on everybody's arsenal. It makes me think that Encore will be very underrated and underused. So we pray to the RNGESUS that I get either Jianshin or Encore on my first 2 free 5 stars in the game. We are getting one free one for a selector, and we are getting one guaranteed for the discounted summons. So let's hope for good luck. I can't wait to delve into this amazing action-packed open world anime game though. We only have less than a day left until official launch, guys. Following this video, I should be able to do showcases of team comps instead of only giving a theory like what I'm doing now on how teams will work. So look forward to the actual character showcases in the future. I appreciate you guys for watching the video and sticking till the end. Let's go get some!